Hey, what's poppin', guys? It's me, Firestorm. Alright, welcome back. I'd really love to say that sentence. Welcome back. It's been a real long time. And welcome to the new factor of my channel. Breaking backgrounds. No, not going to keep the name. Promise you that. But this is what I'm mainly focusing on, is now the background of how something happened in videos, from my channel all the way to QWERTYzilla, Weirdness Cube, The Odd Squad, almost any channel that I'm related to in any way, shape, or form. First thing we're going to be breaking down is how The Odd Squad came to be. Warning, this is a 30-minute video, or a attempted 30-minute video. We hope I don't get bored. No. Okay. So, this is what I can truly get off the information. There was no actual Odd Squad introduction video at all. And we kind of quit going on the Odd Squad channel, which I think sucks. It was a good channel. It really was. I can't film on it anymore. I had the username and password to it. But pretty much who's on the Odd Squad was me, Marshy Man, QWERTYzilla, Weirdness Cubed, and I think, I'm not sure this is official, but I think Jonas Guy Gaming. If he still has a channel. I don't know. I know a lot of us are slightly quitting YouTube without our viewers actually knowing. So, I know how I came to be. How I came to be part of the Odd Squad was that Weirdness Cube texted me and said, hey, do you want to be a part of a new YouTube group that I'm making, or that Weirdness Cubed was making at the time? I said yes, and I asked who was going to be part of it. He said that was secret until the group was actually fully formed, and that was a walk in progress, a real walk in progress. Let's see here. About 2 months after I joined the Odd Squad, not 2 months after I joined, after 2 months the Odd Squad was created. It had everyone I just listed off. Me, Weirdness Cubed, QWERTYzilla, Jonas Guy Gaming, Marshy Man. Marshy Man was not a part of the Odd Squad just yet at the time. I think he joined like a few months after we did, after the group was created. Because, you know, every good group has 5 members. I don't know why, but it does. But at the time, I specifically was filming puppet videos. And I was down in Florida doing the slight skits. The very small skits that all of you loved. I didn't even like them, so no hate there. Well, that was a waste of a minute, but again, it's attempted 30 minutes. Oh, what did I just say? Oh no, I retraced my steps. Okay. I cannot physically remember what I said. I know I said something about Marshy Man. Well, either way. Oh yeah, I was saying about me doing side skits. Well, the first night of the actual of the Odd Squad actually being formed, we did a gaming video with me, Cordyzilla, and Weirdness Cubed. I think it was The Intruder on Roblox. This feels like an interrogation. I'm talking to a camera and it's just like, I have a light. There's not really much to say about the Odd Squad. I'll be honest. There's not much. We haven't filmed in so long for it. If we could. That was really the creation of it. It's like our friend group that was already YouTubers. Just there. There's not much deep dive to go into our channel, my channel, any of our channels really. It's just because we wanted to do YouTube. We wanted to make people laugh. It's not because we want money. It's just we want to make people laugh and have fun. But then power got to a few of our heads. I wonder. I'm only change topics. I can't stay on a single topic for 5 minutes apparently. Alright. Well, I'm going to go into a deep dive behind one of the Brooklyn Guy episodes because for some odd reason I can go on a rant with that. So one of the very first things that for my channel I've ever done was a very small FNAF thing. And then a few months in, I added Brooklyn Guy into it. And that was kind of the pop of my creation. I think I still have one of the original scripts from it. And like a lot of my stuff, it was originally improv. Because I don't know why my stuff was improv. I just remember it being, a lot of it was improv. Because that was the way I was able to focus on it. But there was one video that I physically remember, and it was Brooklyn Guy's Wish Part 1. That was a blast to film. It was the very first one. I had these type of cubes in the video. And pretty much what it was about was me and the Brooklyn Guy voice actor. Brooklyn Guy. So in the universe that I film, there are very few characters, but just like any puppet series, there's few characters, just so we don't get confused on them. Brooklyn Guy is very poor in this universe, and well, his dad's very poor. Brooklyn Guy holds steady job. What's that job? I don't know. I haven't figured it out, and we're never going to figure it out either. Um, I could be very wrong. No, I'm not wrong on like the deep dive. But the first scene I was going to ever do with Brooklyn Guy was completely toss him. Like, straight up, off the hand, just throw him across the room and just, like, have titles appear saying, Brooklyn Guy's Wish. I didn't do that. I was advised that it would probably break something. There was a lot of fun stuff I was wanting to do. But, I remember, I deleted the video. I deleted the original video of it. And it sucks. Okay. But if I had the video, like, right next to me, I could just, like, replay and, like, talk about each scenes behind it. Maybe. But I don't need to use filler words. However, in Brooklyn Guy's Wish Part 2, I was going to do the same thing with Brooklyn Guy's Wish Part 1, which was throwing him. I never did it on either of those videos. Because I would just reuse the exact same clip, and I never edited a video. I thought it was stupid. I didn't like filming much. I just wanted to improv, have one take, next scene. I like to do one take, next scene. Well, if you guys originally watched the first one, you would know that a Brooklyn Guy's dad steals his wish a lot. And, you know, like, 2 months ago, like, Brooklyn Guy's voice actor was down here. And, jeez. We were talking about, like, making a completely new series of this. And, I mean, it would have taken too much time and effort, but we were talking about it. Up in Brooklyn Guy's Wish Season 1, actually, like, full-length episodes, about 20 minutes. I don't, like, that would have to be, like, 5-minute scenes, and I couldn't do that. But, back to the breaking down of it. I can vividly remember a scene that terrified me because we were throwing, because we were outside for like half of this episode, and we had to run back and forth off a hill just so we could connect each brick, and you watched us run for it, and like the shadows there, and I don't like making multiple takes, but However, I refilmed a lot. My Chica plush was in the first episode of it, and Chica can only say the word chicken for some odd reason in my universe. Well, the original scene was supposed to be Brooklyn Guy making a chicken sandwich. Okay, so the previous scene, Brooklyn Guy grabbed Chica and yanked her off scene. We then went inside, started cooking chicken sandwich. I started filming it. It was rotating, and the plan was I was going back up, and Chica was supposed to be right there. And Brooklyn Guy was supposed to say, "You're not having any of my chicken sandwich." What happened was the video cut out because I ran out of storage. I don't run out of storage anymore, I swear. But when I was right back out, the video cut completely. And the last words was Brooklyn Guy saying, "Can't wait for my chicken." So, in universe, that's why I don't use Chica anymore, because chronologically, Chica's dead. Brooklyn Guy got Chica. But I don't know. If I ever make one final skit, I might bring her back. Probably won't make a final skit to say goodbye, or say goodbye to the puppets. Maybe a short. Maybe that's what I'll do with the Odd Squad. Have a goodbye ceremony to my most used characters. But that was a breakdown of Brooklyn Guy's Wish Part 1 that I can remember. If I remember anything else, I'll add into the Brooklyn Guy's Wish Breakdown Part 2. That's what I need to do. I need to just quit making parts. I have maybe like 25 parts and not a single one's actually finished. But I'm going to get some more info on Odd Squad, and I actually might make a single 30-minute video on that. But other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Further ado, Firestorm out.